I would understand if I just quit the podcast right now.
I'd be like, I'm done.
I don't
did all that work. I can't redo that.
I'd probably just give up, like, today.
I can't redo that.
That was a good one. That was a good ass review. Anyways,
I
it looked like you were gonna throw it in my face.
did, but I didn't.
Alright, so now we're gonna do the Uncharted 4 review. Oh. Even though it's not a review? Do you want to introduce this one?
Okay. Welcome, everyone, to our Uncharted 4 review. That's a dickhead. That's Paris, and I'm Dylan.
You are a dickhead.
I'm a cocksucker.
Why couldn't you just fucking... shut the fuck up. Alright, 10 out of 10. Alright.
Uncharted 4.
That was quick.
Wow. Alright, so let's just get this out of the way.
10 out of 10.
I've put in 9 hours in this game. I want to say I'm a little bit more than halfway done with the game.
Yeah.
You are in, well, how long now?
Fucking 4 hours deep.
You're 4 hours deep in this?
Yeah, I started at like 10 and finished at like 2:30.
That's not bad. How far are you? You beat the whole fucking game.
I beat the game in one sitting.
You beat the game
One
in
12-hour sitting. I took the day off from work and just sat on my chair for 12 hours, stood up, collapsed.
That, my
And
friend,
it was a pretty great day.
is a real Uncharted fan.
10 out of 10.
With a beautiful Uncharted watch, which we're giving away.
We're giving away one of them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
We're giving away one of these watches.
Is it still open? People can still.
Oh, it's
get it?
open till May 20th because we need subscribers to load on our subscriber list.
Oh, you got 2 days.
And then we will announce it on the 24th. Who is winning?
So if you want someone
You guys want some of these goodies?
contraband.
It's,
Ooh.
there, it's actually behind you. Would you like to grab the items?
Yep. We still
okay.
got them. Yep.
Well,
We'll go over this again on the podcast itself, but we'll
this is a first place prize right here. It's the
Uncharted 4.
special edition of Uncharted 4. The toy and the watch are already in a box for the third place person.
The watch is on his hand.
Yep.
And the pop vinyl toy you can see on the other.
It's a Nathan Drake pop vinyl. I'm sure you've
And
seen
then
it.
second place gets the Uncharted collection with 1, 2, and 3 in it. Collection, everyone.
Collection, which you
Yeah.
played, which you will give your thoughts on in the podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
So Uncharted 4,
10 out of 10.
you're giving it your review first. You've beaten the whole game.
What do you want me to say?
Give me some, man. Give me something.
10 out of 10.
All right, calm down. I'm just joking. I love how he stuck it on me. 10 out of 10. I'm done. You should have just slapped Drake right off the fucking table. Alright, so 10 out of 10. Explain to me, what makes this game a 10 out of 10 and what does it do to improve upon the last 3?
Are you serious?
Okay, I know graphically. Don't talk to me about graphics.
Give me a fucking second. Not even the fucking
Alright,
graphics.
alright, give me a second.
Gameplay, everything.
The transitions between game to cutscene is so fucking smooth. Sometimes I don't even notice.
It's butter. There was times, swear to God, this might have took me, might have been 9 hours in and I'm halfway through. I'm fucking at a cutscene and it skips to the gameplay. I'm just looking at it still like, what the fuck's he gonna do next? Oh, it's me playing right now? I'm like, oh shit.
It is too smooth.
It is butter, right?
It is the
Like,
most
usually
beautiful game I've ever
Usually
played.
there's a big difference between graphics of gameplay and graphics of cutscene. There is no difference.
Oh no, it's slightly better in the cutscene, but
No,
it's
When
like
it's close up, yeah, but like when it's a far away cutscene, like
It
you
is-
see distance and shit.
you
Yeah.
go. It is like
You think it's like a loading screen of him just
It
riding the
just-
boat?
Whether it's going to Scotland, in fucking ice, snow, whether it's going to Madagascar in a beautiful
Desert.
like, desert,
or just
like,
jumping into
area.
a car
The
and then
graphics-
driving off.
The graphics are just stupendous.
They are
phenomenal.
absolutely fantastic. Yo, when I first started the game, like, cause I had played the first 3 beforehand, I was like, God, I feel dirty.
Alright.
I felt dirty playing those other games.
Now you mention that, I was thinking in my head, like, Brandon's going through 1 through 3 days, gonna play 4. I just want to see the graphical change
It
to the
is
4.
fucking even between 3 and 4, it's insane.
It must
Never
be.
mind 1 and 2. 3 and 4 was nuts. I was like, am I even playing the same game? I was fucking lost.
There was.
What's happening?
I don't mean this in like a negative way towards the game, but there was times when it switched from a cutscene to me actually playing the game, and I was like, I don't want to play right. I just want to watch this game.
The
Cause
cutscene.
it's.
I want to watch somebody else play it for me.
I just want to watch this game because it's like watching an Indiana Jones movie. It is so damn good.
It is.
The story's amazing. in this
Those
game.
movies are good.
They are. I mean, yeah, they're good. Except like the last one, Crystal Skull, whatever. but-
When we go back into editing this, we're just gonna bleep out the name of the movie. He said, "It's like an movie. Those movies are good."
But so what else do you really think? I know the graphics are amazing. We expected that from Naughty Dog.
The
'cause they've done it
gunplay,
before.
the gunplay is just so much better. Like the I don't know what to call it. The reticle actually is a lot better. Like it's a circle and like a dot in the middle,
Yeah,
and it
that's
moves
good.
around, showing you where you actually shoot.
It kind of shows where you're spraying.
Yeah.
It's pretty insane.
Yeah, the gunplay's good. I mean, it's not the best I've seen.
I think it is.
I think
Really? You think it's the best gunplay you've ever seen?
it's not the best gunplay.
I don't like
I've seen.
GTA. It's just so simple.
GTA is
Garbage.
I hate GTA.
Everybody loved it. I was like, I hate it.
Hate
Oh,
it.
the gunplay at GTA is.
I mean, Max Payne's probably my favorite actually.
Max Payne is a better shooter than this, I think, by far.
Oh, you mean the gunplay?
The gunplay.
Yeah.
I mean, this game isn't as strong suit as its gunplay. It's good. Its story is the main thing, I think.
Once you go from 3 to 4 with the fighting, though, it's like
The fighting
so
is
much.
Yeah,
It is so hard. Like you go from just hitting square a bunch of times to like you gotta pay attention to what's going on in the fight, and I'm like getting my ass beat sometimes because I'm just like shit. Gotta press triangle. Fuck. Gotta mash circle.
I think like the coolest thing that Drake has at his disposal right now is the freaking rope that he
Yeah.
uses.
Oh yeah.
I like landing
That-
on people fight. Like when you're out of ammo and he just grabs their AK.
I was just gonna say that. I was like, there's a point when I was like, fuck, I'm out of ammo. I'm just swinging my rope around like this building. I come up and punch this guy, take his gun, shoot everyone. It was just so smooth.
Kind of an interesting thing too, because it's like I love the grappling hook. I think it was great that they put it in the game, but that thing fucking defies all the laws of physics.
Okay, this game,
All of them.
not the rope itself. Drake himself defies all.
No, you get that rope, it goes, you throw it once and it wraps around something like super tight, and then when he lands on the other side, it just fucking comes off.
This is a little bit of a nitpick, but like, it's nothing like that's gonna like bring down the score.
I mean, it's like, I like
There's times
the
where we're
rope.
climbing, and like, I'd be like, can I climb that? Because the graphics are so good in this game. I don't know what's climbable and what's not.
Yeah, usually like in
I'm like, that
Uncharted 4
looks-
was like all yellow.
Yeah.
Anything yellow you could climb. This one's like sometimes it's white. Sometimes it's just a rock.
No, it's just a rock.
You
It's
don't
just
even
you don't
get
know if you're
So
supposed to climb
sometimes
that.
it's white. Like and then
I've taken
yeah.
some leaps of faith. Like,
I took mad leaps of faith.
and it was like, alright,
You know how
sweet.
many times I died from just thinking I could make it to that point? I'm like, I can make this jump. Drake's a fucking monster. I jump down to my death. I'm like, god damn it.
I climbed all the way down like a tall building because I thought I was supposed to go to ground level and there was only like a little bit of space. So I dropped and I died. I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
so
me.
The graphics are like so good. Like you're like, I think I can climb that, but maybe I can't. And it's just like
Yeah.
you can't differentiate. Like,
Yeah.
But it's so that's nothing. That's a good thing.
That's
actually.
it. Yeah, it's really
That's
funny.
great to
It's
see.
really funny. Am I supposed to jump here? I'm gonna fucking try it.
I'm gonna try it anyways. But I'm trying to think of anything else I
The
can
semi open world is fucking great. It's
Yeah.
because like Uncharted,
Yeah,
all the rest of
explore
it is
a
linear.
bitch to find
Like,
it.
you have to go through some shit, but like Madagascar, you could like
Like drive the car
explore.
around a bit more.
Yeah, and driving the car.
It's like-
driving's fucking great.
It's like not linear, but it is linear.
yeah, like you got
Yeah,
you
it's-
gotta
It's like
go
a
to-
straight line, but this line is just massive.
Yeah, I mean I think it's somewhat linear than anything. I
Yeah,
like
it's-
it.
it's definitely
I don't want it to be
linear.
open world at all.
Yeah, it's definitely
That's why it's
linear.
a semi-open world. Like you could just like travel around and like
And
search for a treasure. or
I've been
something
kind of
like
dying for one too. Like I've been playing so many open world games recently that I'm just kind of tired for a bit. Like I want to go back to a more linear game.
Yeah.
And Uncharted is definitely good. More than good, it's phenomenal.
that. 10 out of 10.
I know you're giving it a 10 out of 10.
We're not gonna necessarily.
I can't give it a score
Yeah.
yet. I mean, it's
Gotta beat it and shit.
unless I see something that will like, yeah, it's gonna be bad. Sports
not really
online.
gonna give things a 10 out of 10.
There's only one thing here that'll make Brandon drop his score, and what is that, Brandon?
What?
Mystical.
Oh yeah, I swear to God, like in 1, 2, and 3, it's all realistic, and then at the last second, it gets like all mystical and fucking hoodoo doctor and shit.
That is one thing.
Hey, that voodoo doctor, I don't care what it is. It just, that really pisses me off. The game's great, 1, 2, and 3 are great, but that pissed me off. So
They thought they were good games, just the ending was a little bit.
yeah, it's like, well, if you were gonna keep the whole game realistic and then at the very last second change it up on me, fuck you.
Yeah, and
I like that because it shows unexpected circumstances.
I mean, it's unexpected.
I mean,
but
it's not unexpected after you've done it 3 times in a row.
yeah, that's true. That's
Like
that's
first
true.
time, alright.
It was like, wow, this
Second
came out of
time,
nowhere. Two,
alright.
two was like, oh, they did it again.
Third time, it's like, alright guys, do you have another fucking idea? But I hope that doesn't happen in 4. I don't think it will. It seems more realistic.
Yeah,
But
I hope we're doing.
if it does, I don't think it's gonna be too.
it's
I
not
might
gonna
drop
be,
a
it's
little.
not gonna be huge.
I might give it a 9.5.
9.78.
Oh man, this game is so good, and I'm on it. It's on its way for me giving it a 10.
Oh, yeah?
It really is. It's such a great game. I'm 9 hours in them.
So far, I haven't had a reason to
I
not
finished
give
it in 11 hours, Paris. You're 9
Yeah.
hours in and you're at
I'm not-
fucking chapter 12.
I'm not that good at games.
There's 23 chapters.
I also like to search the area. Like, I don't know if
Yeah,
you did that. You did?
Yes.
That's unbelievable.
I love-
to finish it in 11
I
hours.
love checking around, but I knew that I'm like pressed for time.
Yeah.
I'm not looking around.
I looked
really.
around and it's just, I love the story. The story is so damn good. And the puzzles in this game, I think, are way
I am
better.
so sick and tired of puzzles, man. I am fucking.
I know you played 4 in a row.
Oh my god. Yeah, I blew through the first 3 just to get.
No,
to
you
this one.
didn't. It took like 3 weeks.
It took no.
2
When
weeks.
it took me 2 weeks because long periods of time that I just wouldn't play the game. But when I sat down and played the game, it would take me 2 sittings to play it. 2 like 6-hour periods.
So, Uncharted 3 is the only one I've played before this one. So I haven't played 1 and 2. And Uncharted 3's puzzles I didn't like too much. And that's why, like I said this before, like the first Tomb Raider I enjoyed more than Uncharted 3. Because of, I think, mostly the puzzles.
You enjoyed 1996 Tomb Raider compared to Uncharted
Well, the Tomb Raider, the 2013 Tomb
I'm
Raider.
being a prick.
I know you are.
That's all I am, is a prick.
He is. He is
I
a
am the
prick.
biggest prick.
I haven't actually made it to any puzzles yet in Uncharted 4.
But the puzzles in Uncharted 4 are like,
they're actual puzzles, because 1, 2, and 3 it's just like, alright, so where do I fit the square piece? Oh, there it is, this square hole.
Put like the little dials
So
on the clock.
just put it in the
I mean,
fucking wall.
the puzzles in this game aren't nothing crazy, but they're fun. Like, they're not too hard, they're just
Like one
right.
is just like lining up lights. You spin an orb.
I mean, you kind of do this in this one too. This one I was at, they literally had to like spin shit. Like, there was these like
I
cubes.
just said that.
I'm sorry, you said 1, 2, and 3?
I said this one. In this one, the puzzle is lining up lights with like spots on a door,
Oh, okay.
and
so
just
1, 2, and 3.
turn a sphere and then
Yeah, it's
line it up.
nice and easy, and it's actually kind of fun. I'm like,
Yeah.
alright.
Oh, there's this one though. Later on, you're gonna fucking kill yourself. You're a real bitch, man.
I'm really gonna kill myself then.
Alright, the puzzle is like
Come
you got
home,
all
my
the pirate,
penny.
you got all the pirate sigils, and you gotta like each square you have to line up a certain way.
Oh, with the star thing? I'm already there. I already did
Oh, you're
that.
there?
That puzzle was awesome, by the way. I didn't hate it as much as you.
No, I didn't hate it.
It took me a little while.
Yeah, no, I'm saying it took a little while.
Like the first time I was looking at it, I was like, "What am I doing here? Why am I flipping these drawings that he has in his notebook?" And I'm like, "What?"
Yeah,
And then I
that was-
realized,
that was
oh,
really
you gotta match it. And then once you do it, you're like, "Yeah, that's pretty cool."
Yeah, but you gotta go to those like photos and then get the
Yeah.
squares and it's like, oh my.
I love that actually. That was my favorite
No,
puzzle.
that was cool.
That was my favorite one.
Alright.
I can see why you kind of hate it.
You know, it was just really annoying compared to like
Yeah.
spinning the orb. I was like, all right, I
I can
guess.
see why
I'll
you're like, like you like the puzzles? Not really, actually.
You do the one with the 3 crosses?
How far the hell is that after that
I
one?
don't fucking know.
Is it after the one?
I think so, maybe. I thought it was before. I thought it was before that.
What do you?
I thought that one was really later in the game. Honestly, the one we're talking about right now, the squares. I thought that was a lot later in the game. Honestly. But I also did play it in all in one sitting, so I'm probably just confused as
Yeah,
fuck.
that's true. When you play
I've
it,
also had 2 hours of sleep.
I played it for 9
2.5.
hours. I mean, I'm tired. So that was insane, but
10 out of 10.
he gives it a 10 out of 10. I mean, a lot of people give it 10 out of 10. Now, I want to just point something out. Like, there was a review that went from the Washington Post that gave Uncharted 4 a 4 out of 10.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, 4, yeah.
A 4 out of 10!
Really?
Yeah,
Who was ballsy enough to do that?
And there's like a petition up to like
yeah,
remove
GameSpot.
it.
Was it GameSpot?
I have no idea. I didn't read
No.
that much into it.
Which one's the one that like combines all the Metacritic?
Metacritic.
And they
yeah.
counted that as a part of their fucking score. I'm like, you don't count that.
I didn't
4 out of
read.
10.
I didn't read his actual review, but it has to be so dumb.
Oh
Like-
my god, I want to
like
say.
a
If you,
Forest.
if you guys got more to talk about, I'll look it up right now.
Yeah,
No.
go ahead, look it up. But 4 out of 10.
Should we just leave a link or something?
No, it's
No,
it's gonna be a lot funnier if we read his shitty
read
fucking
his-
comments.
I want to just read it because I
Alright.
don't understand his like thought process of giving this for. I think he
Yeah,
said it was
I'm an
like
idiot. I smoke meth.
I think
I beat my wife.
I beat like Jesus Christ, but I think like he was saying how like Uncharted 4 is unnecessary to the series, and I'm like, what?
The first thing I see when I Google it. Yes, the Washington Post is allowed to give Uncharted 4 a 4 out of 10. But did they?
What? But did they?
Pretty sure it's a fact.
It's literally a fact, but yeah, I thought that was a really like it brought the score down from Metacritic to from a 94 to a 93 from that review. So it shows how good the reviews were for that game. That a 4 out of 10 really just dropped at one point.
Yeah, that's true. Only 1 point. But still, they should really get rid of that, because that's bullshit.
It is like a.
Yeah, that is. Man,
I didn't
did you
even
do
know-
that just for publicity?
I wasn't even sure that Washington Post does game.
I didn't even know they did.
Uncharted 4 sucks? Question mark.
Question, but I don't know. I don't think we should read this moron's article, whatever he wrote for the review, because we played it, and this is the thing. Like, people are really getting heated on this guy.
It'd be really
At the
fun.
same time, like, you know what? You don't need to go to Metacritic to see like the reviews and stuff for you to decide whether you should buy a game or not.
Yeah.
It's your opinion. It's like, if you like the game, go buy it. You don't have to look at IGN or GameSpot. Oh, if they give it a 5 out of 10, I'm not buying this. If they give it a 10 out of 10, I'm gonna purchase this game because they. Which isn't even they. IGN is just one guy reviewing a game for the whole company. So it's like, it's not like a team of people in IGN are like getting together in a conference table like, hey, what should we give this game? It's more along the lines like that one guy. What the hell was that? That one guy.
It was me not arguing with you.
I'm sorry. I want to do that.
Why is my arm
What are
burn?
your arm hurts?
I don't know. I think I stabbed it last night fighting my cat
Oh my god.
for my controller, and he just happened to hit
You
it.
wanted to play Uncharted 4?
There's a lot of stabs and shit. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Told you my cat fought me. He was vicious.
You wanted to play Uncharted 4?
The Uncharted games have never excelled at storytelling.
I think this one excels at storytelling. Uncharted 3?
2
It
and
was good
1.
storytelling.
It was alright storytelling.
This one.
Until it got dead.
This one brought it to another level.
Whew. The Thief's End is overflowing with useless detail.
Useless detail. Don't put too much.
I think the detail is fantastic. There's
Right?
so much of it.
I like how they explain Sam's origin, because he came out of fucking nowhere.
He's my favorite character.
He was never mentioned in any game.
And it makes sense now that why he wasn't mentioned.
Yeah, you're right. I like
Yeah.
how they explain why he never talked.
The introduction in the beginning of the game, like the.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So
That was actually probably my favorite part, honestly. Like,
And like,
pretty good.
And the story of how like he comes back from being in.
Yeah, I was like,
don't wanna say it,
no! I was already attached to Sam before
but
he
Sam
even...
was.
Like,
Yo, yeah.
I was attached to him by the time, like, for the 5 minutes I'd
I
been
was actually
playing.
conflicted whether I liked him more than Nathan Drake. It's alright, we'll talk back into this. So we're back.
And we're back!
we're gonna
Brandon
cut.
accidentally spoiled the story.
It was a little bit, but we don't want to spoil
Not a
anything.
lot.
Like, for people who are just starting it, like, they don't want
Yeah.
anything ruined.
Nothing ruined at all, but it's okay. We can cut it out.
Fine, I guess.
Listen, I know you're anxious to get into spoilers.
Oh,
and that's
I
why
want
next
to.
week.
You know what's... I'm not even going to be that anxious, though, because that's pretty much all I was going to talk
Next
about.
week we are doing a spoiler-filled review, so stay tuned for that. When we finally finish the game, we can don't look at my hand, please. But we will finish the game, then we can actually have a huge
I got a
spoiler
quote.
discussion.
You want a little
Great.
quote?
Okay.
Yeah.
The trouble with trilogies is that they almost never end at 3. The same kind of thinking that assumes 3 parts will be necessary to tell a single story will inevitably need a 4th and 5th shot at getting things right. Saying they never got anything right.
Yeah, right.
That is the problem with trilogies. They never end up as trilogies.
In Amazing Spider-Man and the Duel. So got him. In that way, Uncharted 4, A Thief's End feels as inevitable as it does unnecessary.
Yeah, I don't
Unnecessary.
Like, we don't agree with his opinion at all. It's the guy's opinion. I think he's wrong.
I think...
I know it's his opinion, but he's wrong, dude. But here's the thing. Listen, Uncharted 4 is worth $60. It's worth getting.
It's worth $400.
It's calm down, brother.
For the one with the PS4 in it.
Okay, with the PS4 in it, I'm not buying this shit for $400. I'll rent it. But $60 is well worth $60. It's well worth $80. It is
Well, that
as
one is
much
$80
a
when we
game.
get away.
It's as much as game as it is an experience in a movie. It's everything bundled together. It's, I think.
Perfection.
I'm not gonna call it perfect just yet because I haven't beat it yet.
I would.
I'm gonna tell you the 9 hours I put in. It's one of the best games I've played ever. And
Is it already above Metal Gear Solid 5 for you?
no, it's not. And I'll tell you why.
Because you jerk off fucking Snake like a motherfucker.
I do.
Yo, I suck
Listen.
him off.
A little
Uncharted 4?
bit less than
Uncharted
SOCOM
4?
army soldiers, but
Listen to me, it's so complicated. What's that so hard? That's a whole nother
I don't know
topic.
the main
But
thing.
any of you who know SOCOM,
so
leave a comment for the brother down below, because you know that game's the real shit. But Uncharted, man. Listen. Uncharted 4, when you compare to Metal Gear Solid 5, now there's some haters for Metal Gear Solid 5 out there. Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
No, we
Listen,
need to
Uncharted
stay.
4. Graphically, Uncharted 4 is superior to Metal Gear Solid 5.
It's actually superior to any PS4 game
It's
ever.
superior to any. I will say the Order gives it a run for its money.
The Order does get a run.
And Star Wars Battlefront is up there as well, but
Yeah. It's kind of simple. Star Wars is a really simple character. Stormtrooper is just all white and fucking shiny.
It's a hell of a good looking game.
It is good looking, but like,
listen,
the order.
Uncharted
I think
4
the order in Uncharted is the closest.
Uncharted 4's facial animation in this game. Oh my god, like
Sullivan looked fantastic.
Honestly,
I'd stick my PP in him.
yo. I like that. What the fuck, bro? That's nasty.
You like that? I think he said I like that before he said that.
No, I didn't.
You're a liar.
By the way, talking about Sullivan, this dude was jumping off cliffs at one point. And I'm like, dude, you're like 90 years old. You're jumping off cliffs, but I love you. Sullivan's awesome. But
Oh, yeah, did you end up liking Sully? Because I asked him a while ago if he liked Sully, like when he was on the first
he's
or
hilarious.
second,
He's so good.
and he said he doesn't.
Oh,
he's
back-
okay with him.
I really started liking Sullivan in like.
You can just call him Sully.
I like calling him Sullivan.
There was
I
one
really-
point Drake like says Sullivan to him, and
Yeah,
he's angry
he
at
does
him.
that more now in this game.
Yeah, he
I think
does.
because he's just getting older, he's just
Yeah.
calling him like. Because they're both old as
I
fuck
don't know.
now.
He's not old. How old is he? Like 30?
He's probably like 45 now.
Really?
No,
How old is his brother? His
no.
brother's a
Actually,
little
I think his
older.
brother's like 45. He's probably 40. He was probably 25 when they were.
No. His
back
brother's
then.
older than him.
Right.
What
That's
is
what he
that?
just said. You
Is
His
it my
brother's
bad?
45.
I
Yeah,
think he said he's 35.
'cause
But I was like,
Remember the beginning when they were kids?
yeah, he was obviously older than Drake.
Wow,
Few
thanks,
years.
Paris. I wasn't gonna go into that. He looked like he was about like 17, and he said he was 12. So I would
Yeah.
assume that's like the age
5
difference. Then the 15 thing. So it's probably like 40 and 45, I'd say.
Yeah.
But 40 seems like a good age for
I forgot what I
just
was gonna
end.
say.
So no, Sully. Sully, do you like Sully?
Oh, that's right. And one is like he wasn't there too often, so I was like, I don't know, I guess. All right.
Yeah, I think it was there more than
Hi.
3, right?
And then 3 and 2 is where I started to like really like this guy.
3 I like.
I like 3 because like that showed the kid Drake with Sully when Sully
Yeah.
discovered him, which I didn't understand like what age he is there. I want to know what age he was back
Oh,
in
yeah,
Italy or whatever the fuck
Isn't
country they
that
were
an
in.
interesting little note? Yeah.
He's probably like the same age as his brother was when they were met at
So how's
17
that
probably.
All right. Yeah. Now, do you think this is going to be the last in the series?
Oh, it is. I think it is. I think they said it is, right?
Between
They said it is, but
I actually.
with the success it just did.
maybe they won't
I
do
think
another
it- I
Uncharted
think
I think,
before,
I think
like
they
an
might go to Sam.
I don't know.
I think they might go to Sam.
I think they're done with the series, and I think they're gonna move on.
Well, I think they said they're giving away the IP. Like any other company can take a
think
shot
any-
at Uncharted.
No, I don't think any other company should touch the series.
No, they shouldn't.
Listen, every time Naughty Dog brings a game, it just
Utter
breaks
perfection.
barriers. It's so good. Like The Last of Us was,
Last
An
generation's
unbelievable game.
best game ever.
and I don't know if I'm willing to put this above it, but I gotta finish it first, and then I'll see.
Yeah.
It's 2 different games. It's like really different. Like this one is more lighthearted.
I think it.
Well, it's not-
I think
it's
The
not
Last
more-
of Us, because it was standalone, is good. This one's like coming off of 1, 2, and
It
3.
is coming to the 4th one. I mean, that's a whole other topic that we'll discuss at a later point. But back to like why. What was it? Metal Gear Solid 5 or something?
Yeah, oh yeah, that was a while.
I mean, I haven't beaten this game yet, so I can't really say. But they're just 2 different games. It's just I enjoy Metal Gear Solid 5 more because of the gameplay of it. Really.
Yeah.
Story wise, this is better.
Herpes.
You're the man.
I don't know why
That's
I'm
it.
looking at my room right now.
I was scared you'd kick me in the nuts.
I hate having to like say which game is better because it's just like
Yeah, I don't like. Honestly, I don't
different
like
games.
saying that. Yeah, it's like,
It's
oh,
not-
is Dragon Ball Z better than this right here?
No, it's just like-
and this is like
It's
fucking
like
Metal Gear.
Mad Max compared to Metal Gear is fine.
That's a good
Open
comparison.
worlds, open
Yeah,
worlds,
Yeah,
and like
Like-
Uncharted and Tomb Raider. Good, that's the perfect comparison.
that's the
honestly.
perfect one. And
Honestly, I can see like you like Uncharted to Last of Us because like
That's-
Last of Us is like you're like like
No,
like
those-
like it's like a perfect game kind of almost, but you want to just compare everything to Last of Us.
Uncharted and Last of Us is
That's all I've been doing since
Exactly.
I finished Last of Us the 12th time.
yeah,
I
it's
mean,
like
the first.
Uncharted and Last of Us is a perfect comparison too. Like those 2 games you can really compare, but they are told in like different.
One's
they're very,
survival,
very
one's
different.
survival. The other one's just
Yeah, it's
jumping around.
It's more like your preference. Like I think you're a survival horror type of
Yeah.
gamer, so you
Survival
probably lean
horror.
toward more of The Last of Us than you would this.
Well-
I'm more towards this type of style.
You're
So I'm
Yeah,
like,
Metal Gear. That's kind of
Yeah.
more Metal Gear than Last
And
of
you're
Us.
towards-
Metal Gear's. See,
I'm
Metal
like
Gear
in
for me is like-
between because I fucking.
You are so in between because you like racing games and I can't stand some racing games.
Oh, I thought we were just going from survival to like shooter, like.
Yeah, like back to it.
I mean,
like
because you're everywhere though.
this
Yeah,
game,
I like every
this game
type of
takes a
game.
more linear approach, where to the Metal Gear Solid 5 is really open world, and you can do anything like.
I think that world's way too open. It's mostly just climbing a mountain.
That's
to
a
get
whole
to
other
another
topic. I'm
city.
just saying,
yeah,
like,
7 out of 10, too much sand.
I give that game a 10 out of 10.
Yo, there's kind of water, because, like, pirates and shit, so I'd say 7 out of 10.
Going underwater in this game is cool too. Just
Yo, they did water. They did water. I mean,
They did water really well.
Water's hard to do, and they did water pretty nicely.
Oh yeah, really good. I loved it. But
All right.
I think that concludes our review. I mean,
10 out of 10.
all three of us, I think, would recommend purchasing this game.
I would, yeah, obviously.
I'd recommend
What are we, the
this
Washington
one,
Post?
the statue version.
It's
And remember, if you still have time to get in on that, the drawing for the Uncharted
Special edition,
special edition.
or the Uncharted collection, or the Uncharted toy and watch. It's up to them.
we'll go over this again in the first.
We are
episode,
not
so-
giving away the statue
Yeah.
as much as some people might think. It's not the statue edition. That's fucking mine.
That's his.
That came with this.
That's the coin.
Really, really, like if I had known, I might have got the Best Buy edition because this coin is like
That was
pretty,
just pre-ordering it.
kind of high quality. It's a real coin.
That is really cool.
Yeah, I could put that in like a
You want to test
Quarter
it? Real
machine.
quick?
Yeah, you want to bite it and
Fuck
break
you,
your
dude.
teeth? All right.
and it's just so accurate, like all the dents in it and like all the if you look at it in the
It just
game,
looks old.
it looks exactly like it does in the game. It's fucking dope.
All right.
I think that's it, guys.
See you next
10
time.
out of 10.
10 out of.
Hey, Dylan, what score did you give it again?
I think
Yeah,
it's
4 out of 10. 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10.
Yeah, by the way, we have a Hitman unboxing. I don't know if you guys have
I'm
seen
gonna
that.
fucking kill you. The next time you do that, you're getting punched in the fucking leg.
All right.